Welcome again everyone to my channel for the glory of God. Today I'll be doing pumpkin takari. And so I've gone ahead, I have a 1 pound of pumpkin already peeled. Very nice, pretty Jamaican pumpkin peeled already. Ready for my pumpkin takari. And what I've done is I've diced the pumpkin, cut it up in nice dice properly, as small as possible. I don't want it too small and I don't want it too big. And so you have to dice the pumpkin. And then when you dice the pumpkin now, after doing that, and I get together with my seasoning. So I have all my onions and my garlic, and I have my green onion and a little bit of ginger to add to that. And I'll be adding my very own special broad bean. I'm adding my broad bean to it so that what the broad bean does is just top the protein. And I'll be adding my coconut milk, 1 cup of coconut milk, and 1 cup of water to my pumpkin takari, everyone. And so my pot is already on the fire, and I'm gonna be adding just enough oil, to burn the curry. Because in Jamaica we don't cook no curry without burning the curry in the oil. And so I'm gonna burn my curry in my oil. I'll be using 2 tablespoons of curry in my oil to make that nice sauce that I want to make my pumpkin takari. Everyone, I know pumpkin is highly nutritious and rich in vitamin A, and it's also low in calories, and it strengthens the immune system. And so now, as we are in the COVID issue, we want to boost our immune system, and so we can eat a lot of pumpkin. And so this is a wonderful dish. And so I've added my onions, my garlic, my green onion, and my ginger to my curry, and I'm stirring that so that everything now can incorporate and bring out all the flavors in the curry. And I'll be adding now my coconut milk, my 1 cup of coconut milk to that, and I'll be making a very nice curry sauce. And to that sauce, I have to stir it, that everything mix, all the seasoning is mixing in the coconut milk. And you have the curry taste, and you have the coconut milk taste, and you're tasting the garlic and the ginger, you're tasting everything. And with that, now I'm going to be adding my diced pumpkin. And so this is the peak of the pumpkin takari, everyone. I'm adding my pumpkin to my lovely sauce that I've gone ahead and prepared. And so all the pumpkins are in, and then you're gonna stir that in. You stir that in, and so that everything is covered in the curry sauce. And then now I'm gonna be adding my broad bean. This is where my protein is peaked. The protein is heightened with my broad beans in my pumpkin takari. And I'm gonna stir that in to get all of that incorporated. And then I'll be adding my 1 cup of water. And so you want to have enough water to cook the pumpkin and to cook the curry as well, because you want to cook that for a while. And so everything is in, and so you add I'm gonna add my own special spice that I use. I'm gonna use my own favorite homemade spice that I use, my seasoning, my powder seasoning that I use in mine. And so I'm adding that in as well. And there is also that little bit of that pepper. Curry cannot cook without pepper, everyone. And so you have to have your little piece of pepper to put in. You don't want to burn off your mouth. Just enough pepper to to spice up the curry. And so it's a slice of Scotch bonnet pepper is added to that. This just really looks sumptuous. It really, really looks sumptuous, everyone. And you're gonna allow that to cook for 15 minutes, and then you're gonna cover again, and then you cook that again for 20 minutes. And remember, whatever we do, we're doing all to the glory of God. Here's my finished product. I'll be eating mine today with my own homemade roti. So in another video, I'll show you how to do your own homemade roti. And remember, whatever we do, do all for the glory of God. And we need to diet reform, everyone, because the Lord is coming back for a people who are ready.